This is the word that was made of the Lord to Jeremy, and said, The Lord God of Israel saith these things, and speaketh. Write to thee in a book all these words which I spake to thee. For lo, days come, saith the Lord, and I shall turn the turning of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord. And I shall turn them to the land which I gave to the fathers of them, and they shall have it in possession. And these be the words which the Lord spake to Israel and to Judah. For the Lord saith these things, We heard a word of dread, inward dread is, and peace is not. Ask ye and see, if a male beareth child, why therefore saw I the hand of each man on his loins, as of a woman travailing of child, and all faces be turned into yellow color? Woe, for that day is great, neither any is like it, and it is a time of tribulation to Jacob, and of him shall be saved. And it shall be in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, I shall all break the yoke of him from thy neck, and I shall break his bonds, and aliens shall no more be lords of it, but they shall serve to their Lord God, and to David their king, whom I shall raise for them. Therefore, Jacob my servant, dread thou not, saith the Lord, and Israel, dread thou not. For lo, I shall save thee from a far land, and thy seed from the land of the captivity of them. And Jacob shall turn again, and shall rest, and shall flow with all goods, and none shall be whom he shall dread. For I am with thee, saith the Lord, for to save thee. For I shall make ending in all folks, in which I scattered thee. Swiftly I shall not make thee into ending, but I shall chastise thee in doom, that thou be not seen to thee to be guiltless. For the Lord saith these things, Thy breaking is uncurable, thy wound is the worst. None is that deemeth thy doom to bind together. The profit of healings is not to thee. All thy lovers have forgotten thee, they shall not seek thee. For I have smitten thee with the wound of an enemy, with cruel chastising. For the multitude of thy wickedness, thy sins be made hard. What criest thou on thy breaking? Thy sorrow is uncurable. For the multitude of thy wickedness, and for thine hard sins, I have done these things to thee. Therefore all that eat thee shall be devoured, and all thine enemies shall be led into captivity. And they that destroy thee shall be destroyed, and I shall give all thy robbers into raven. For I shall heal perfectly thy wound, and I shall make thee whole of thy wounds, saith the Lord. For thou, Zion, they called thee cast out. This is it that had no seeker. The Lord saith these things, Lo, I shall turn the turning of the tabernacles of Jacob, and I shall have mercy on the houses of him, and the city shall be builded in his highness, and the temple shall be founded by his order. And praising and the voice of players shall go out of them, and I shall multiply them, and they shall not be decreased, and I shall glorify them, and they shall not be made thin. And the sons thereof shall be as at the beginning, and the company thereof shall dwell before me. And I shall visit against all that do tribulation to it, and the duke thereof shall be of it, and a prince shall be brought forth of the midst thereof, and I shall join him, and he shall nigh to me. For who is this that shall join his heart, that he nigh to me, saith the Lord? And ye shall be into a people to me, and I shall be into God to you. Lo, the whirlwind of the Lord, a strong vengeance going out, a tempest falling down, shall rest in the head of wicked men. The Lord shall not turn away the ire of indignation till he do, and fill the thought of his heart. In the last days ye shall understand those things.